All right, guys. I managed to catch Chris. Chris and I are actually in the same qualifier. So Skyrocket Racing. My microphones are not red because my other one broke. I got a little tiara. I call this my little tiara that I'm wearing my lavalier. Just, man, look. I'm so proud and excited to see you here. We met the last time I was out here in Cali, and you were telling me a little bit about your fuel. So what I wanted to do is to introduce the channel. Introduce you to the channel. Introduce YouTube to TNR. So tell me a little bit about what you do and how you got into mixing fuel.
Well, I'm Chris Nelson with TNR Fuels, and we started this about 2 years ago, actually. So I got the whim to say, hey, we could do this ourselves, and I kind of got word that Byron's was going out way before everyone else did, My previous employers were in the oil industry, so we kind of had an idea that they were going out. Yeah, so I kind of knew a little bit about this beforehand.
Sweet.
So, I jumped on the opportunity and did my own thing, and we've been testing and going from there. And
so talk about that a little bit, right? So Byron's has been a staple in the industry for years and years and years, right? And so you had expertise in the petrochemical industry, and you brought some of that expertise into Nitro RC, and so you have Basher fuel, and help me understand.
Yes, so we got our 30% off-road blend, which is our most popular. Then we have our Basher fuel, which is very big. 20% ready to run, and then we also have our 25% on-road, and then 16% sedan. So we're actually working on our aerial fill right now and aviation. So by the end of this year, we should have all 5 blends out.
Got it. So you're gonna fill the gap left by Byron's, right?
Got it.
That's awesome. So with that being said, now Byron's was again ubiquitous at just about every hobby shop you went to. It was really sad. I know those guys. We used to go to Joliet all the time and race, and we've met them a bunch of times. Nice. We have a lot of racers that have used their fuel. So losing them was hard. Was very, very hard. Like everybody's like, oh my God, the hobby's over. Getting you now with this, to me, means that it's not over.
Exactly.
That you see an opportunity to not only do what they did, but maybe step it up a little bit. So
that's what we're
help
trying.
me understand how you're proliferating your product. Are you dealing mainly with local hobby shops? Do you ship? Help me understand a little bit about that.
So, again, as you said, Byron's going out. I was a big Byron's fan. And when we lost them, just like you said, we were like, what are we going to do? It's just like,
yeah.
But then we're just like, hey, we got a big void we can fill. Let's go ahead and do it. But then why not step it up a notch? Yeah. So we broke down almost all fuels out there, and we just try to come out with the biggest, baddest fuel out there.
Got it.
That's what I feel we've done so far, and we're still working on it. We're still learning. And we're carried by almost every hobby shop out there. I mean, we have Garen from Revelation out here. They carry it. Out here, Steel City, they carry our fuel. But then we're also in Mexico. We're in. We just got into Canada. So
wow. And you are a 2-year-old company, and you've spread this.
No. We released in January. I've been working on fuel for 2 years though.
Wow.
I've been testing that long. So I wouldn't release anything until I felt it was 100%.
I didn't realize that.
Yes, sir. I've been working on this for quite a while.
That is outstanding.
So we just released January. So 6 months, I think I want to say.
Yeah. And already you're multinational.
Yes.
Wow, man. Listen, that is listen, you should be that is outstanding. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So the people that you have, so obviously you race.
Yes.
Right? Obviously you race. We'll talk about the racing in a little bit, but so the people, you get feedback, and then you have the wherewithal to tune the characteristics, your lubricant package, as well as the power make. I don't know what makes powers, right? So I'm a little bit of a mad scientist myself. I make lubricants as well, like oils and things in my basement, right?
That's right. Yes.
But I have the benefit of a chemical engineer. She kind of helps me out. My wife is a chemical and environmental engineer, and I'm a mechanical. So we kind of work together to do the thing, and I know what it takes to do this right. So you saying it's 2 years working on the product.
Exactly.
I thought you were working on it before, and then so you just released in January after a gestation period of 2 whole years. So you really were putting the time in to make sure that this thing was.
Yes, every day. I was out here 100-degree weather when there was no one at the track. I was there sweating my butt off.
Wow.
In the cold weather. I couldn't get in low temps, like I wanted to. But otherwise, I was out every day testing different. I've broken down every fuel out there.
Wow.
And I've tested almost every motor out there.
Wow.
With different compounds, different everything.
So essentially, what I'm hearing from you, and I'm gonna repeat it. What I'm hearing from you is use TNR with a sense of confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
100% confidence, and that's the thing. And as we're talking about this, and you're an on-road guy yourself.
Yeah.
So obviously people know I can't come out with a feel where it's a super poppy feel and it's fire and someone can actually blow a motor. I can't come out with something like that.
Right.
So I came out with a safe haven feel where I say safe haven, but at the same time, our feel is just as good as anybody else's,
Right.
if not better, in certain areas.
Right.
So, but we are working on a 0.2 mix for our on-road guys because
They want more, as always.
More pop, they want
Always,
everything, you know.
yeah.
So we're currently working on
That's
that as
awesome.
we speak. So I got one of my full factory guys, Robbie Serrato. He's
Okay.
probably my only tester for that feel right now.
All
but
right.
yeah, we're working on it, and we're gonna.
That's great to hear. So I'm not really at the front end of that competition, but I understand what you mean by when you say that people want more, and I'm glad that you have the wherewithal to first of all calm them down. Like, hey man, listen, the first time your motor blows up, you're gonna blame me.
Yep.
So how about we just not do that, right? You're going
better.
fast enough, right?
Yep.
So let's, if you want to blow up the motor, that's on you.
Exactly. You got that option.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice. It's funny. We were cracking jokes about choices yesterday.
Wow.
So that's great to hear. So again, I'm going to repeat it here because what I'm hearing is, have confidence that the fuel has been tried, true, and tested. It's proliferating at a very rapid rate because of that.
Yes.
Right, you're in 3 countries: Mexico, United States, and Canada. So everybody watching this in Mexico, United States, and Canada should be on the lookout for your fuel on the shelf.
Yes, sir.
So let's get to your race weekend.
Oh,
you and I were in the same qualifier. I was a little aware of some of the challenges you were having.
Yeah.
I finished, which is a rarity for me. I finished every qualifier that I ran, except for the first one when I broke the stem of the carburetor.
Okay.
And I've never seen that happen before, but I managed to do it.
Yeah.
Right. But I just am not fast.
Okay.
Right? It's all me. The car is great.
Yeah,
It's just me. I just, for whatever reason, I'm not fast this weekend.
Got it.
Right? So help me understand what happened with the race program this weekend.
Okay, most people don't know, but I'm a off-road guy.
Okay.
So I only do on-road. I've only been doing on-road for 2 years now because of the fuel.
Yeah.
And I test. So I happen to like it a lot, and it's fun. So my mechanic skills aren't to par as an off-road. So I just haven't been able to finish qualifier. This is a first for me. I'm in there crying the blues to my wife like, this sucks, I can't do it, But I will say this, though. You don't know this, but I will say this. One of my qualifiers, we've been testing a motor. Again, I'm constantly testing when it comes to our fuel. I have 4 gallons through my 8 scale motor with the original rod, everything.
4 gallons?
4 gallons, see?
Wow.
As you know, you're saying that's unheard of.
Yeah, it is, actually.
These guys go through rods left and right. They'll swap them out after a couple gallons.
Right.
But again, I'm doing longevity testing. I'm always testing when it comes to RC.
So you are a guinea pig for yourself.
I am. And I'm sacrificing
4 gallons
myself.
is amazing.
I want to say the end of 3 and about 3 1/4. I want to say that.
Still, though.
That's amazing. On a original
especially
rod,
out here, high altitude, low humidity. So, I mean, it's all power here.
All power, all 100% on it. So I was impressed with that. So, and I didn't even throw the rod, though. That's the thing. So the motor, it still turns, but we got a hole in the piston, which was good, though. I'm happy with it.
Well, I mean, shit, man, after 4 gallons
and an on-road,
something is going to wear out.
Exactly. So I was happy with myself when we saw that. I was happy. So that was one of my qualifiers I didn't finish.
Right.
So I'm going to stay after and get some practice in. And then sedan, I only ran sedan just to get the feel, the 60% out. But now I'm actually racing it, and this is my first race of sedan.
Got it. Okay.
So
I'm gonna give you a pass.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man. We give you a pass. Next time, I'm not giving you a pass though.
Okay.
I pass you out on the track.
Okay. There you go, man. There you go. But yeah, it's fun though.
I was just about to ask that. Are you having fun?
God,
the ups and downs and emotions of racing, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And we still got the mains tomorrow.
Right.
So I get to, we get to have
do it all over
again.
again. Yeah.
So
all right.
Yeah.
So your wife is here. She's off camera. So we can wave hi. I'm sure she don't want to come on camera, even though she's on the truck.
Oh no, that's my son.
No,
my nieces.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, family resemblance.
There we go.
So he's got a truck. It's out of camera, but I get a picture of it before we leave. He's got it wrapped with his family, which is awesome. There's a theme going on family here. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, and that was going to be my last question for you. Like, how does the family feel about you being here? I know you bring them because I've seen them here, kind of running around and playing with the other kids that are here. So
it's just my wife, because the kids, if they get out and they're at the track, they're enjoying it. They don't even care, because they have their own friends that are here. Little Jacob and Brandon, and they all play. I mean, the first question we get here: are your girls coming today?
That's awesome.
It's cute. So we love it. So
that's awesome.
But yeah, they love it. As long as my wife's supporting me, this will take off. So
well, I think it already has.
It is.
I mean, in my opinion, so I've been in this business for a long, long time, right? On the business side of this, at least 15 years on the business side.
Nice.
Owned a couple of hobby shops, some tracks, and did all that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, things don't move this fast unless you have a good product.
Awesome.
Right?
Awesome.
Things that, because I've seen things come and go.
Okay.
We'll save the names, but I've seen things come and go.
Okay.
The products that are good and performant are the ones that take off very, very quickly.
Nice.
It doesn't matter who you have behind it and what name you have behind it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not a solid product, it normally is very
Metric, yeah.
it stays within a certain group of people.
And
You know what I mean? It never leaves that group of people.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Listen,
Appreciate it, man.
Man, I appreciate
Appreciate
everything that you're doing. I'm glad that we can spend a couple of minutes talking about this.
Definitely.
I'm taking pictures all around, and I'll shoot you a couple of links. Any specific hobby shops that you want to call out or anything? The floor is yours. Camera is yours.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Yeah. Always want to give a big thanks to, again, Garen at Revelation Hobbies. Big thanks to Jimmy Babcock and Hot Rod Hobbies. They're always taking care of us, always, supplying us. But, I mean, we gotten to the point where there's so many hobby shops, I just can't remember them now. I mean, because we're from California to New York.
That's
and I love
really
it. Oh,
awesome.
God, all the way through. Connecticut, New Jersey,
Wow.
Texas. I mean, I just can't even. I mean, the list was on our website.
Bro, that's crazy.
So yeah,
that's
we're
awesome. The surprise is not like, I can't believe that he did that. The surprise is like it's only been a very short period of time.
About
Man.
6 months.
So so you've been growing out your logistics and everything in order to.
Yes.
That is brilliant, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so happy and proud.
Appreciate it, man. So
that's awesome.
Appreciate it. So
Yeah.
we're growing. So I'm trying. So, but again, more people, Coyote Hobbies, Dave and Mona. Thank you guys for all your support. I just want to thank all the hobby shops that continue to support us, and we're looking for a brighter future.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Well, listen, thanks again. Let me grab that from you. We're still on, so I'm going to walk over and turn it off. But yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate it. I'll shoot you some links to the video once we're done.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.